Good Sunday evening, San Antonio. I'm meteorologist Mia Montgomery with this Weather Authority update. The cold Arctic air has settled into the region. It's been pretty cloudy today and temperatures have stayed in the 30s here in San Antonio and even some upper 20s across portions of the hill country. Speaking of which, that is exactly where we sit as of about 4:20 p.m. here this evening. Not freezing though, the farther south and west as you go, especially closer to the Rio Grande, temperatures in the 40s. However, those thermometers are just going to fall through the overnight hours with a hard freeze expected first thing Monday and once again Tuesday and into Wednesday mornings. Now, as these temperatures continue to fall this evening, by about 8 to 9 o'clock, it's possible we start to see a few patches of light freezing drizzle to freezing rain get up and running. I think that increases in coverage as we head into the early morning hours of our Monday by about 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You can see that continues near San Antonio along and east of the I-35 corridor into the Monday morning commute for those that do have to go to work tomorrow, and then we'll start to see that taper off by mid-morning, even more so by midday as all of that activity shifts farther off to the east. Now, in terms of any patchy light ice that is able to accumulate overnight and by Monday morning, those accumulations are expected to be very light, so that is a key player here. Just up to about 1/10 of an inch. We do have a winter weather advisory in place for a good chunk of our region because of that. So really what we'll need to monitor, just a few slick spots possible, mainly on those elevated roadways, bridges and overpasses. So if you are planning on driving tomorrow morning and you can avoid those bridges and overpasses, that is definitely encouraged. Otherwise, just take it very, very slow and be careful. And also by wake up time tomorrow, a light glaze will be possible on elevated surfaces. Maybe a little bit of light ice on your cars, patios, decks, grills, even those street signs. So don't be surprised if you do see that first thing tomorrow. But that's pretty much it in terms of the actual ice that we could find over the next 12 to 24 hours. If you are planning on heading out for the MLK March, now starting at 11 a.m. on Monday, you can see that it is going to be very, very cold. So please dress warmly for that. Temperatures in the 20s expected, but when you factor in a few wind gusts upwards of 20 to 25 miles per hour, wind chills in the teens are in the forecast for tomorrow morning. So very, very cold air in place. Because of the cloud cover, I think we struggle to climb above that 32-degree mark into Monday afternoon. Then after that, here come more of those hard freezes Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, dipping down into the upper teens and low 20s. But into the afternoon hours, we should see a bit more sunshine, helping those temperatures warm up. We're above freezing by a few degrees on Tuesday, and then 40s return on Wednesday. Before we can get there, though, Tuesday morning, especially for folks that are headed back to work, kiddos that are headed back to school, single-digit wind chills are expected, maybe even a few degrees below zero for those feels-like temperature values into the hill country early Tuesday morning. That is just brutal. So please make sure that you are dressed appropriately and bundled up for that. And we'll start to warm things up really by Wednesday afternoon with more sunshine returning, 60s by Thursday. And then another front knocks our temperatures down, though not as strong as what we're going to be dealing with here over the next couple of days. But a chill does continue as we head into next weekend. We'll continue to keep you posted on air, online, and on your KSAT Weather Authority app through this evening and especially into your Monday morning.